and welcome to the channel, and you're here with me, Emma. So today we are watching Doctor Who. Now our previous episode we said goodbye to Amy and Rory. So we had the Weeping Angels involved and they sent Rory back in time, and Amy decided that she wanted to follow after them because obviously she couldn't stay without Rory. So that episode really got me, it left me very emotional. Thinking back on it, I thought it was a good episode. I liked the use of the Weeping Angels. It felt very final, even though it wasn't the final episode of the season. It felt like that was the last time that we would see Amy and Rory together again, or at all, on Doctor Who. And I'm actually genuinely gutted about that, because those two were fast becoming my favourite companions, which I can't believe I'm saying. I actually can't believe I'm saying that right now, because I loved Rose so much. But Amy and Rory just brought a whole new dynamic to the TARDIS. Just watching their romance blossom and Amy's relationship with the Doctor, and seeing Rory grow as well. Yeah, it's sad to no longer have them on the show. There's part of me that really hopes that they come back because this wasn't the final, but I don't see that happening. It was one emotional episode, and even though I was warned that that episode would be an emotional one, I didn't expect it to go that way. I didn't think Amy and Rory would get caught by the angels. I assumed that they would decide to no longer travel with the Doctor because of what happened with the angels, because of how close Rory came to dying, and yet it still happened and it took them both. But I'm glad they're no longer waiting for each other, and I think if Amy didn't go back in time to be with Rory, it would make no sense with her character. That was really the only choice that she could make in that moment. And if she decided to stay with the Doctor and leave Rory to die on his own, I don't think that would have been our Amy. So yes, I don't know where we're going now. I don't know what this episode will take us to now that we don't have Amy and Rory in the picture, but I'm sort of still stuck there. But I'm still looking forward to getting into this next episode. So again, remember to like, subscribe, and it's time to embrace the madness. Here we go. Back in time once again.
I don't want to talk to them. They're silly.
They're silly.
Uh-oh.
Don't need anyone else.
I recognise that voice.
I can help you.
How?
Oh, Richard D. Grant. Okay, I love him.
Will the final piece be ready?
Is that Ian McClellan? It sounds like Ian McClellan. Oh!
I said I'd feed you. I didn't say who to.
Oh my god. They're eating the people. But then where would that go in a snowman? They don't have bodies to keep that. Oh! Jenna Coleman is back. Is she a relative of Oswin then? What's going on right now? She's absolutely beautiful.
Did you make the snowman? Because it wasn't there a second ago. It just appeared from nowhere.
Oh, the Doctor. Is he keeping tabs on her? Clara.
Nice name. Clara. You should definitely keep it. Goodbye.
He is such a mysterious character though, like you would want to know more about him because he just seems so interesting. I wouldn't want to know that much more about him though to go chasing after him.
Never be able to find me again. She doesn't even have the name Doctor.
Doctor? Hey.
Okay. I feel like I've missed an episode right now because it just seems to have dropped us in on the Doctor clearly collaborating with someone, and we've got Clara that's involved. Clara that's curious enough to actually chase after the Doctor and jump on his, what is it called? Wagon? Chariot? Horse and carriage? Why does that go to wagon and chariot before horse and carriage? Oh, my brain's not working today.
Pond is yours, Captain Latimer. But what is growing inside it when it is ready?
He has such a dead look to his eyes. Richard E. Grant, he plays a villain very well.
Memory snow. Snow that learns.
Oh, interesting.
I hope it's listening to the right people.
Not a single thing you can do to stop it.
Perhaps I can't, but I know a man who can.
I look forward to meeting him.
Do you mean the Doctor? He won't help us.
Why
He
not?
never helps anymore.
So pray for a miracle because I think we are going to need him.
So clearly Amy and Rory being gone has had a big effect on the Doctor that he's not willing to help anymore.
If the snow is new and alien, shouldn't we be making some attempt to destroy it?
Oh, he's locked her in that carriage.
It's not our problem. Over 1,000 years of saving the universe, Strax. You know the one thing I learned? The universe doesn't care.
Yeah, so this has really broken him, what's happened to Amy and Rory. Which is totally understandable, but I don't think River Song should have left him like this.
The worm? What worm?
Don't worry, it won't hurt you, but one touch on your bare skin and you lose the last hour of your memory.
Well, that's horrific.
Let it bite you, and you could lose decades. And you're still not trying to run.
I don't understand how the snowman built himself. I'll run, once you've explained.
Well, it's a low-level telepathic
The snowman?
field. Seems to reflect people's thoughts and memories because it's...
My snowman?
Clara, stop thinking about the snowmen!
Oh, because that's not terrifying. Okay, so they're in tune with her.
Picture them melted! Well, very good.
Is that going to happen again?
Well, if it does, you know what to do about it.
Unless I forget.
She has a very good point there. Oh, that looks so good.
Invisible staircase.
Why am I getting Mary Poppins right now? This just looks amazing. I was sure she was going to go inside and stay there. Explore a bit. I find it interesting how they're just sort of dropping us into this story. It seems like there's been some time since Amy and Rory died. We've not really been given much information about what's happened to the Doctor in that time. It just feels like a Christmas episode, like an episode that's just on its own.
Miss Montague, you're back.
In time for Christmas. Apologies for my brief absence.
It's like two totally different people. What a switch.
Francesca has been having nightmares. You have, if I may say, a remarkable amount of wisdom in these matters for one so very pretty. Young, I mean.
I'll see to the children now. Miss Montague! Montague, morning, Miss Montague.
Okay, so I'm really getting the Mary Poppins vibes from this episode now. Down to the nanny and the two children.
They're not exactly nightmares, just dreams.
About her old governess, the one who died. She's haunting Franny from beyond the grave.
Do you want to see where she died?
This wee boy is very morbid.
She fell in there.
Is that
Was
not
in
what
the
happened
ice
to
days and days.
his daughter?
I hated her.
Okay.
I think Franny's gone mad, don't you? I think she needs a doctor.
Actually, yes. I was going to say no there because of this time period. She'd be getting a lobotomy, but wrong doctor.
Do not attempt to escape, or you will be obliterated.
This is not red wine.
Okay, I'm taking its blood.
You will confine yourself to single-word responses. One word only.
The doctor doesn't help people. He stands above this world and doesn't interfere in the affairs of its inhabitants. He is not your salvation nor your protector.
Who's this doctor she's describing? Because that sounds like a god.
We assist him in his isolation, but that does not mean we approve of it. So, a test for you.
I don't know, I think I would rather see the doctor dealing with Amy and Rory's death rather than just hearing about the time that's went on.
And above all, explain why he should help you. Pond.
How? Or I suppose there's a pond, Amy Pond, but there's also a pond, and that's where the nanny died as well.
Who are you? And what are you doing here?
Looks like snow isn't snow.
You must leave here now.
Shut up, I'm making deductions. It's very exciting. You're the clever one. You're Moriarty. So you turn upon a planet, you generate a telepathic field to learn what you can.
Always one step ahead.
Governess frozen in pond.
Take him downstairs.
About 5 minutes. Where did that come from?
He really can't help himself. He just has to find a way to help.
There's a man called the Doctor, and all he does all day, every day, is to stop all the children in the world ever having bad dreams. In fact, he's right here. Aren't you, Doctor?
Oh no!
Where's the doctor?
I don't know!
Doctor Who?
Loves an entrance, doesn't he?
Children, what is the expedition? Who the devil are you? What are you doing in my house?
It's okay.
Oh god, this is
I am
awkward.
your governess's gentleman friend, and we've just
That's
been
even
upstairs
worse.
Kissing.
No, doctor! No! Why would you say that? Why?
I'm a lizard woman from the dawn of time, and this is my wife.
Okay, so aliens do not exist. This is still Earth back in time. It's not anywhere else. Well, they do exist, but people don't know about it.
If the snow gets hold of that creature on the stairs, it will learn to make more of them. It will build an army of ice.
And what's its purpose?
Day of humanity on this planet.
I've never understood that. Just alien creatures taking over just to take over.
You do that a lot.
That's why you like me.
And it's always Earth. Okay. Okay.
You blushed.
And with this...
How is he going to explain this to River? I am looking forward to that conversation.
It's all the drama, Mick. I just love it.
Clara? Clara? No, I do the hand grabbing. That's my job. That's always me.
Now, what's the plan?
Who said I've got a plan?
Of course you've got a plan. You took that.
Maybe I'm an idiot.
Okay, they do have very good chemistry together though.
I understand you're the previous governess. I regret to inform you the position is taken. Good night.
She's like a combination of Amy and the Doctor. Oh, I love her.
You know, you're the same as all the rest. sweet little Clara. Ideas about their station. Well, for your information, I'm not sweet on the inside, and I'm certainly not.
That is new. Why does this feel like it's not the same season? Of course. Every time.
Best ship in the universe.
I do prefer the previous version, but this is really nice as well.
Why ask that? It's just...
I just like the colours of the
making
previous
souffles.
one. Souffles.
Souffles.
Oh, souffles.
I never know why. I only know who.
Already? That's too quick.
I don't know why I'm crying.
I do. Remember this.
This is the day. Everything begins.
Oh my god. Is she just destined to die over and over again? Is that what Jenna Coleman's character is destined for?
He's bringing her in.
I wonder if this is just what happens and wherever she is, anytime the Doctor meets a new version of her, she just dies over and over again.
Then you should be with Miss Clara.
She's going to be fine. I know she is. I am responsible for what happened to Clara. She was in my care.
No, this is about Amy and Rory.
They all think I'm gonna die, don't they?
And I know you're going to live. I just know who.
You'll save the world to let her live.
Yes, and don't you think, after all this time and everything I've ever done...
He deserves the 1-1.
I don't think that you are.
It was my fault.
Well then, better save the world.
Enough of this. We are powerful, but on this planet we are limited. We need to learn to take human form.
Stop that. Cease. I command you.
Oh, the snow has no voice without him.
Don't listen to him. He's ruining everything.
How long has the intelligence been talking to you?
Oh, since he was a boy.
It just reflects back everything we think and feel and fear.
I don't need anyone else.
Don't need anyone else.
Oh.
You poured your darkest dreams into a snowman, and look what it became.
Oh, but he was just a boy, though. He was just a boy. Oh my god, that's such a brilliant idea.
Now the dream outlives the dreamer, and once I was the puppet. Now I pull the strings.
Oh my god.
Winter is coming.
Doctor, the globe. It's turning to rain.
It's mirroring something else now, something so strong, it's drowning everything else.
Clara's, is she died?
Will you go back to your cloud?
No more cloud. Not now.
Why not?
Because people need him.
Run. Run, you clever boy.
She got her memories, so that is her.
It's Christmas.
That's Oswin. She gets reincarnated. That has to be it. And each time she takes the memories from her previous life.
I never knew her name, her full name.
Oswin.
Oswin Oswald, Junior Entertainment Manager, Starship Alaska.
Souffle girl.
Run, you clever boy. Run, you clever boy.
never saw her face the first time with the Daleks, but her voice...
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
The same woman. Twice. And she...
I thought
The same
he saw her. I did not realise that he hadn't saw her face.
Right. You two stay here. Stay right here. Don't move an inch.
But where are you going?
To find her. To find Clara.
I'm going with clone or reincarnation, or there's like multiple versions of her, like clones, or she's just destined to die over and over again with those memories.
Don't you think it's creepy?
I don't believe in ghosts.
Why though? Wow, why?
Watch me run.
Run right to her. Oh, I love Jenna Coleman. Hopefully this means we've got her now. It was Ian McClellan. Oh, I was right. Oh, he's got such a good voice. So that was a total win for me, recognising Ian McClellan's voice. I'm quite proud of myself for that one, even though I had doubts at the end there. To be fair, he has got such a recognisable, distinguished voice, one of the best voices ever, in my opinion. Anyway, this episode, I like it, but I do have my issues with it. I loved that we got Jenna Coleman back, and we got her back as Clara, as Oswin. I did not realise that the Doctor hadn't seen Oswin's face and he was just going off her voice. That's why I was a bit like, well, that's how he's been so familiar with her, is that he knows who she is already. He's already had this time with her. I think that's why this episode in general was quite like just as if I was just thrown into it, because it felt so much like the Doctor had already had this established relationship with this character, and I'm assuming it's based on the episode where she died, and so he has that familiarity. But I was also confused that he didn't bring it up, or he didn't make any sort of mention or look shocked that he's seen someone with the exact same face as this woman who died and was turned into a Dalek. So that makes a lot of sense that he hadn't actually seen her face. I don't know why I didn't even think of that. Jenna Coleman, being as versatile as she is, she basically played two characters in this episode. We had the upper class or middle class nanny, and then we also had the barmaid with the Cockney accent, and it seemed like the Cockney one was her true accent. We didn't really delve into her story, as in why she was being both the nanny and the barmaid, why she was so willing to follow the Doctor that she went so far as to climb up onto his carriage. It just seemed like, I feel like this episode, it just flung us into stuff without any sort of explanation about what was going on. Even when it came to the Doctor and his time, how long he spent after Amy and Rory's death, how long he spent on his own or with friends around him, but not actually helping the world, so much so that there's stories told about how he no longer helps people, how he used to do this, how he used to save planets. And I wish we'd seen that time. And what we've been told is that he no longer wants to form emotional bonds with anyone because of how hurt he was when he had that loss. And I would have liked to see that rather than just hear about it. It was also a Christmas themed episode. It did not feel like the 6th episode of a season. It felt like it's on its own Christmas episode, because we had that dramatic, almost like a final episode with Amy and Rory, and now we've got a Christmas episode. So I'm wondering when that first came out, if it was at Christmas time, that's why. It looks like we're going to get Jenna Coleman back in the future. It looks like she's going to be the Doctor's companion, and the Doctor already seems to have a strong, he had a strong bond with Clara. He was already given the key to the TARDIS to her. She kissed him. I mean, they have strong chemistry, but he is married to River, so I don't know what's going to happen with their relationship there. That was just, it was an instantaneous connection they seemed to have, and he gave over to it so quickly after going from never wanting to have an emotional connection again because of how much damage it did after losing Amy and Rory, to instant, here's the keys to my TARDIS, I'm ready to leap head first into this. That was very confusing, especially with it happening all in the one episode. Like, we'll get the exposition and then we got his instant bond, and yet again I put that down to him and Oswin's bond in the previous episodes. So to find out that that wasn't the case either, to me, I don't fully understand why he would be so willing to take her on as a companion so quickly. Even though she's a brilliant character, she had, I suppose it could be that she reminds him of Amy a little bit. To me, she felt like a combination of Amy and the Doctor. She had the flirty cheekiness of Amy and the intelligence of the Doctor, and the bold, risk-taking attitude of Amy as well. So that just seemed a bit out of the blue. We also had Richard E. Grant in this episode, and I love Richard E. Grant. He's such a great actor. He just played the villain so well. It's just so intimidating, but he still has a charm to him. It's rare that someone can do both, and yet he manages to do that. Jenna Coleman was brilliant as both characters. Gave a sort of Mary Poppins feel to it with the two children and the ladder coming down, and just, it was quite a magical atmosphere with the TARDIS and with the time period it was set. I like any sort of period piece, so I was happy with that. It was an enjoyable episode. It made a good Christmas episode, but I'm curious to know what it is about, why Jenna Coleman's character keeps dying, what it is about her and the Doctor. It seems like she's destined to meet him and then destined to die in front of him, because that's been twice now. I think twice is a coincidence, but if it happens for a third time, then there's fate, or there's some sort of plan, something's happening, especially with how she was just so willing to go along with aliens and the TARDIS appearing. Like, she's had encounters like that in the past, and I'm wondering if that's just her previous, either a clone or a previous time alive, whether it's the memories from that. I did find that very interesting, that the snow basically took on the memories and that reflected back at people the qualities that they had, like the little boy, how lonely he was and his thoughts about other people, and it basically reflects it back and it learns, it uses the memories to learn from it. I found that quite an interesting concept, but it just made me think, well, it wasn't really the little boy's fault if he was lonely then. Like, he wasn't the villain in this. It's, even as an adult, he's not fully the villain. So I was surprised that they had him die at the end of it. I loved the settings in this episode. I think that the spiral staircase going up into the clouds where the TARDIS is, it just looked absolutely stunning. And even the ladder appearing, the Doctor climbing up on that, it just had such a magical quality to it. So I do like that aspect, how they sort of flung in the magical into this episode. Again, heavily influenced, in my opinion, from like Mary Poppins. So overall, after the last episode, which I really enjoyed, I felt like this one, I didn't like how it flung us into it, and I felt a bit too confused by it. Like, I knew what was going on, but I felt like they didn't really show as well. It was just exposition in moments, and I feel like we should have got to see him after Amy and Rory, after their loss. We should have got to see his reaction to it and how he handled it, rather than getting the end of it all and just getting told that he's changed. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you all for the next episode next time. Bye!